welcome to SideKick Power Hour. My name is Nakia. We do this every week at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm giggling because we have a run of show that I like to try to keep up with, and I think I opened the wrong one because this one says it's the first day of summer, and it is definitely not the first day of summer. But I do miss summer. But what I am very excited about is the cool weather that we're getting in Texas. It's a nice change, of course, to have a little bit of cool weather. I don't know where you are, but it doesn't matter because you're watching SideKick Power Hour and you're here and you're supporting us, and we really appreciate it. We do this every week. We've been doing it now for 78 weeks, and we get to do this on the SideKick Power Hour channels, which are the SideKick Productions, Skeleton Crew, Demon Doctor. Wherever you're watching us from tonight, we're really grateful that you're here. And I, of course, am here every week with my co-host, the one, the only, the very beautiful Joshua R. Pangborn. Hello, Joshua.
Oh, shucks. Hey, Nakia, happy Monday.
Hi. Happy Monday. Happy first day of summer.
Happy first day of summer. It is the best summer ever because it is cold, finally, for the summer. Anyone who doesn't know me, I am not a fan of the warm weather. So that is what I like, this new idea of summer in the winter. So.
Well, Josh, we are back. We've got a good show tonight. Tell us what we are in store for, please.
Well, we have a little bit of SideKick news, which includes, of course, talking about our very, very special musical episode, because we have a lot of exciting things coming up in the next few weeks about the musical episode.
There's been a lot of stuff about the musical episode coming, yeah.
It has, and it's going to also be a fun night because we have a very special guest from the UK to talk a little bit about fashion. And we also have a wonderful episode of Season 5 to watch.
Well, I'm excited about all of those things. Why don't we get right into it?
With our audience question.
Well, I was going to say, with our audience question, a very poignant question, of course, this week with the passing of Stephen Sondheim, who is beloved by so many people everywhere, and his music has literally changed theater around the world, for the better, and been such a part of the soundtrack of so many of our lives. So tonight, the question of the week, of course, will be, what is your favorite Stephen Sondheim song? What is your favorite song by Stephen Sondheim? And there's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. I don't know if you can see the copy of Hatbox I've got back there, but
I can see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Stephen Sondheim songs. So let us know in the comments below what your favorite is. We'll be finding out, of course, from Josh, and of course our special weekly guest here, welcoming back Ashley Monique Menard. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Have you heard of Stephen Sondheim?
Pardon me, is everybody here? Because if everybody's here, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the wedding. What's a wedding? What's a wedding? It's a prehistoric ritual. Everybody promises fidelity, mooches, baby. Yes, I have. As I'm chewing on Cheetos.
I know you don't like musical theater, so.
Ashley, welcome back. We missed you last week, and I hope you have a great holiday.
How was your Thanksgiving, Ashley?
I spent my holiday with my boyfriend and his mama and his daddy, my future in-laws. I love them all so much.
Did you get engaged over the weekend?
It's the best. No, but I'm gonna be in that family.
Does that family know?
I think they want me. They want me on their team.
We're so glad that we get to have you already. I want to remind folks that we have a lot of ways that you can support us here at SideKick Productions.
And be part of our family.
The easiest way to be part of our family is to go to patreon.com/SideKick Productions. Get in for just $3 a month. And I mean, that's less than 2 candy bars. So
yeah, now it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. But
in some places, it's less than that Diet Pack, whatever Ashley's drinking.
Diet Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Diet
Listen,
Pepper, baby.
it's only $3 a month. It comes out of your bank account. You never see it. You don't even know it was there. We love to have you. You get a lot of exclusive content. We're going to give you a little preview of some of that tonight in just a minute. But you can also make a donation directly to Venmo or PayPal or Cash App. And we really, every little bit counts. We really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, of course, that if you are a member of the Crewniverse over at Patreon, you do get to see new episodes of Skeleton Crew or whatever else we're putting out before the rest of the world. You always get a sneak peek. So we'd love to have you over there. Speaking of sneak peeks, we have put out a sneak peek of the first song for the musical episode, which is called, the musical episode, if folks haven't already figured out yet, is titled Dueling Pianos. And we'll talk more about the musical episode in a completely, we're going to dedicate 2 episodes to the musical episode at least this season.
Ooh.
So
we'll have to,
because it's long, but we think you're going to love it. And we know that an easy way for you to start loving it ASAP is we're going to put the soundtrack out before the episode airs. So by the time the episode airs, you will already know all these songs by heart. You won't know the context of them yet or what they necessarily mean. You might, given that you know a lot about these characters. But the album right now, you can stream it. You can pre-save it at Spotify. Just go to nakia.me /Dueling Pianos 1. I think we made a...
We did. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, I had to find that real quick. We would love for you can either pre-order it on iTunes or Amazon or pre-save it. When you pre-save it, it really does help, though. That helps trigger that algorithm to let them know what kind of music you like, and it lets the editors at Spotify and these other places know that you like our music. And we hope you like it. We worked really, really hard on it. Josh and I wrote the musical together, and I recorded the majority of all the musical here in Austin, Texas, at Ice Cream Factory Studios with Matt Parmenter. Until it was time to record the cast recording, and then Matt and I flew to New York, and we were really lucky that we got to use Will Watt's space. Thank you that introduction. So anyway, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and show a quick preview, if you will, of the musical episode by playing in its entirety the first song that we released, "When Love's Not Enough." Let me get the appropriate banner here. Josh, can we get oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. Thank you.
A kiss seals the deal, or it's supposed to, isn't it? When 2 people fall in love, their story goes on and on. Right? That's all well and good, but then why does it sometimes feel so rushed? Can somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough? Sometimes you plan, sometimes you dream, sometimes Lady Luck smiles upon you, it seems. But then you open your eyes and reality is so rough. Can somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough? Sometimes you scheme, sweat, hope, and pray just to get by. Sometimes you do nothing and life seems to go your way. I wish, but then you get struck down again and reality is rough. Can somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough? The book is over, the tale is told. So why are you and he spending years growing old? The truth is your stars are crossed, and the promises were all fluff. Can somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough? Can somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough? Love's not enough. Am I enough? I'm not enough.
I'm sending that to Stuart. He can't be with us tonight.
Meditation, yoga, homeopathy.
Passages
I'm
from
tired of all the insulting.
There just isn't a cure for adulting.
There it is. The very first musical. Stuart does a great job with Chuck Berry. Sure does.
He is incredible in that.
Thank you, David Addison, fellow musician right there. So much fun. Of course, one of the things that we notice here is that there.
Thank you, Chris. Good to hear from you.
It's we're getting a lot of questions about what is going on because nobody knows, and so you're going to have to wait and see. The musical episode will hit Patreon first over at patreon.com/SideKick Productions, and that will hit on December 12th. So the musical, the cast recording comes out this coming Sunday, the 5th.
This Sunday.
Yep, the 5th. And you'll be able to hear it in all of its glory, the original cast recording that's featuring Ashley Monique Menard, Reverend Yolanda, Stuart, Paul Anzulis. I mean, basically everybody sings. Josh sings multiple songs. The beach ball, the beach ball was in multiple scenes.
In fact, the beach ball has a solo. It's basically it was inspired by Wilson from that movie.
Wilson Phillips, yes.
Yes, Wilson Phillips.
Well, listen, we have,
and also I think, Nakia, are we releasing something this Friday?
We are going to release something this Friday. How many Patreon subscribers are we up to?
We have 22 Patreon subscribers.
Okay, we really want to get to 25. If we can get to 25 by Friday, we're going to release another video. Let us know in the comments below which character you want to see in the next video from Skeleton Crew.
I also have meditation, yoga, homeopathy series.
Just wait. That's one of the funniest lines of the whole thing. Well, listen, we're going to get into it now. Now we're going to pivot real quick, and we're going to bring in a very special guest. And I'm going to let Josh do the intro.
Yes. Well, many of you recall season 3, we had a wonderful pair of background actors joining us in Skeleton Crew. And they were there in the bar, and Ashley's mother, Lisa Tyrone King, she had a very, very heated reaction to them kissing and all that. So if you recall them, they are a wonderful pair of people that I met and I've talked to over the years. They live in the UK, and we have one of them here tonight. His name is Kinyo, and he is a wonderful designer when it comes to fashion. So we're going to, but he's also just a great artist in general. I've read some of the stuff he's written. I've seen his drawings. He's really talented, and he's so. What I love most about him is just how positive and bright he is. And I'm not just talking about his colors of his clothes. I'm talking about just him in general. So I wanted to welcome him to the show tonight.
There he is. Up there, and there he went.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there. How are you?
We're well. Thank you for being with us this evening.
I know it's very late for you.
Yeah, it's 1:20 in the.
Wow.
I saw Carl in the comments, so I know he's on a night bus too. Carl also lives in the UK. He's one of our producers on the show, and so I know whenever he's watching, it's very late. And so thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What is it what is your background and everything? How do you get into art and all that?
Well, even though I don't work in anything to do with art, I have a film degree and I studied film. I had dreams of being directing and writing scripts, and but then life got in the way. pushed me otherwise. And around 2 years ago, when I started my Instagram, I kind of found a nice vehicle to kind of put out my stuff, from the stuff I write to my drawings and my clothes now. So basically, I find it a very good vehicle to kind of express myself, and I use it for that purpose. But I'm in no shape or form an artist, like you said. Just a person trying to.
But I think that's what makes you a great artist, is that you're not trying to be an artist. You're just doing what you love and what makes you happy.
That's so true.
And you do some really awesome stuff. You were also making a comic book, weren't you?
What? Sorry?
Were you doing a comic book, I thought? Or
I
remember
am indeed. Yes.
See?
You just do a lot of amazing things.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of those amazing things.
Everything I decide to do, it takes like a long time to get to the end, but I think the journey is what makes it worth it.
Totally.
Well, we've got some slides here we want to show of some of your work here. This is you wearing, I think it says "So What." I really love that. It looks great. Is that also one of your hats?
No, that one isn't. No, that one isn't.
And this one is great. I love the patterns on the font. So great.
Yeah, I used to be a thin guy, believe it or not, back in the day. And I used to be very daring with my clothes. And as I got bigger and bigger and bigger, I started struggling and fell into the panorama of only buying great clothes or Hawaiian shirts. And that's not really me. So I decided just to see what I could do. And basically, I just found an online website where you could buy like big size clothes, but completely blank. And I studied what I could do with the printing paper and all that. And then that's how it all started. I never thought about making it available for anyone because I thought it was maybe too out there for anyone to enjoy. But it was on Instagram when I started posting my pictures that I noticed that people liked them. So I kind of made them available.
Well, there's a reason they like them because they're really, really cool clothes, and your photos are really great too. And of course, it doesn't hurt that you use very attractive models. But
I think that your clothes are. I think that what you say. I mean, it's really hard to find clothes that are fun and colorful. Yeah. Colorful, especially when you're not smaller than an XL, basically. Exactly. I love color, and everything is usually a drab plaid, and that's sort of, not that there's anything wrong with plaid, and if people like to wear plaid, please go ahead and do it. But
the problem is that that's the only option. It's very rare that you see color.
Exactly, and everything about you is so colorful, and that's I think that's what attracts me to your photos and everything. Where it's like, oh, look how awesome he looks, and just these bright, colorful things, and it's really so much fun. I really think that it's just so that's really fun that you did that, and I really think that's really happy that people have that option, and I think that's what drawing people to it.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, so of course people can find you. Obviously, the easiest way is to go to Instagram at I am Kinyo, at Kinyo Apparel. And that's where you can see the clothes and place orders, and then of course, there's kinyo.co.uk, which is the official website.
Indeed, I'm very self-conscious about the stuff that I do. So when I did my clothes and people started being interested in, and I opened my website, I was very self-conscious of using my own Instagram to promote clothing because I didn't want to kind of be in people's faces. So every now and again, I do post. That's why I created Kinyo Apparel.
Okay, great.
More often, yeah.
Well,
you already got new followers there.
Yeah, I'm sure you're getting some new followers right now. So when will the next line of new Kinyo clothes come out?
It was supposed to come out this week, and actually Josh did a photo shoot for me.
Josh did a photo shoot for you.
I'll try to put it out before Friday.
Yeah.
It's a fun concept as well. It's a bit different from everything else because everything else is quite out there, but that's more about the theme rather than colors. So,
well, let's take a look one more time, y'all. These are some great clothes. I know a lot of our folks at home love this kind of look, bright colors, comfortable clothes.
I love it.
And there's also on the website you can get shorts, you can get pants, you can get hats, bags, right?
Oh wow, I love the
I think
bags.
there's some cell phone cases too.
Cups.
Cups.
Wow.
Did you make your logo yourself? Is that
I do. I draw it all myself. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Which was another reason why I thought nobody would want anything to do with me.
Oh no.
No, people love it. People love it. And we love it that you were able to
really
join.
like the anime eyes. I know I've had a couple of people already talk to me just how much they like the anime eye
yeah, it's great.
look. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Gato's gonna get him some for sure. Oh yeah, I noticed that you were wearing a cassette around your neck as well. I love that.
That's not one of mine, actually. No,
But
I just
it's
thought
very
it
cool.
was nice with a fat boy.
We like it.
Because I don't know how it is for other people, but I find myself surfing on eBay or Amazon or online whenever I want to try and find something unique. So I don't usually go to the normal shops. And I have an idea that I want something, and this was like I wanted a cassette necklace, and then I went and found something that was similar to that. But
right on. Well, thank you again for popping by this evening. And
actually has matching earrings. So.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Wow, we're twinsies. There we go.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's unmute her. There
Not as cool as yours, but I love cassettes.
Much better yours. Much better. He looks much better.
No.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the next segment where we watch the show. We'd love for you to stick around if you want and just watch.
I will. With pleasure.
Yeah. This week we're going to be watching episode 4 of season 11. I mean, season
5.
Wow, season 11. Wow.
We really just turned them out. It's just like boom, 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 boom.
I just turned in episode 511, and so I've got 11 on the brain.
Speaking of which, anyone who is our Patreon subscribers, in 35 minutes, episode 11 goes live on Patreon. So
that's correct.
Just letting you know about that.
That is correct. So you can see Skeleton Crew before everybody else does. Remember, we're trying to get to 25 this week. So if we get 3 subscribers, as soon as we hit that 25, we're going to release the next music video. Let us know in the comments below which character you think we should release or you think we might release. I have some ideas, but we'll see.
Great question, Todd.
You go to patreon.com/sidekick productions and you just follow the prompts there to subscribe the way that you would like. At the
Patreon.com.
I have a question, Nikki. Did you write the song?
That's me helping
for the musical episode.
So Josh would send me the lyrics. And then I would write the melody, and we would begin to work the lyrics into that melody. Most of the time, I'd say probably 70% of the time, I didn't have to do much of anything.
There's a couple songs which you had to tweak a little bit more. The Act 1 finale song, I think, had to be tweaked a lot because Josh fancies himself a little bit Sondheim-y, so he puts a lot of words in his lyrics. So Nikki is like, you can't say that many words in a stanza. So.
You can, but I mean, you're gonna have to find somebody else to sing it that has robotic lungs or something. Don't forget, our question of the week is, what is your favorite song by Stephen Sondheim? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, here we go. It is time for episode 4 of Skeleton Crew season 5. The title of this episode
is Spitfire, part 2.
Here we go. Oh, that's not it.
That's not it. No, that's the musical.
But I know exactly where to go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is our episode, which has been nominated for several awards.
That's right.
Including Best Supporting Actress, Asha Monique Menard at the British Web Fest this weekend. Of course, everyone knows this scene from the trailer. Color graded slightly differently.
How was the flight?
It was great. Thanks for meeting me at the airport.
Boom, ba-doop, 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 doop.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Just go back to sleep.
Well, I can't go back to sleep now.
It's fine. Seriously, just go back to sleep.
Now I'm gonna start yelling in.
You're not going to yell at me?
Nope.
Come on, what's with you? A year ago, you would have laid into me for not doing something I said I would.
That was the old me. I'm trying to be a better person. Polly needs you rested for tonight. Just get some sleep.
If you didn't know that Polly was a character on the show, you could assume that maybe he was talking
Well,
about
the cab
Barrett.
ride wasn't expensive.
Oh, I didn't take a cab. Sebastian had his car drop me off.
Sebastian?
Hey, Willie.
Greg Gunter.
Angie, you look good, big fella.
So do you. Your beard's growing in real nice.
Yeah, finally. Listen, my wife will be home in an hour. I don't have a lot of time to chat. Why don't we just get started, huh?
Whoa. Hello.
Okay.
This is how Ashley cyber chats.
I still can't believe I have all this money rolling in, and it's still not enough to sweep them off their feet.
Believe me, unrequited love is a requirement to hang out at this bar. I'm still holding out for Father Anglicus, even if he's happy as a clown with Drake.
Ugh, gross.
So gross. I'm really happy for them, though.
I just want to point out that Kelvin is setting up
Give him the
a
wrong
drum
I know he's
stand, a
nice
cymbal
guy,
stand,
but trust me,
not a
you don't want
microphone.
someone to think that you're
Every time
interested in
Nakia
them.
watches this, he laughs
The
at me. He's
worst
like,
thing
what are
in
you
the world is
doing?
to have someone pining over you when you have no intentions of ever dating them. Now come on,
Oh.
let's focus on my dream.
You can't hold out hope for them forever.
No, I'm not. Only a silly goose would pine away over someone who has no plans on ever dating them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. I mean, I guess you already know you're a silly goose, so I did mean you. But I didn't mean you in that moment. I could see why you think I meant you when I meant otherwise, though.
Yeah.
Keeps moving the cymbal stand.
There, I think everything's all set for tonight.
I
I'm
love
really
you,
looking forward
Kelvin.
to the show.
This is a serious ceremony, sir. Someone has died, and we're here to honor her memory. There's not going to be any show.
Do you think we should have mentioned she's only in a coma?
Why? I don't know him like that.
If you want to watch a lot of Christian, check out yesterday's episode from Skeleton Crew.
Looking for
He is the
something?
star of the episode.
I just don't know anymore.
There's that senility setting in.
You know, a dear friend of mine is dying right now. Wait, that's not fair. I never really cared for her. She's the sister of a dear friend of mine, and there's nothing more that I want than just to be with her right now. And all of my
that's
friends,
great.
but I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
No one to blame but myself.
Stop that. I refuse to believe in the word can't. It's an ugly, disgusting word. It makes us live in fear.
You're a wonderful man, Hammy.
Put that on a
I
t-shirt,
just don't
Kinyo.
understand.
I know there's somewhere you want to be. So go. There's nothing stopping you from walking out that door.
Oh, Hammy, sweetie, there are multitudes of things stopping me. I know you don't see them, but I assure you, they're there.
Also, just because of the conversation we've been having,
Thank you
I just
so
want to point
much,
out that
Hannah.
right there is a jam box with a cassette player.
They're there.
Look right below.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Cassettes are making a comeback.
Thank you so much,
They're the
Henry,
new
for letting
LPs.
us use your little bar in memory of Piper.
It's Hunter. This is Agrafus. Sure.
I had fun
anything
doing the
for
music
Polly.
for this one. This is all
Of
original
course,
music.
it
in
would
this
have been
episode.
nice if you took a few minutes to mop the floors, but I suppose that would have been asking too much.
How do you think they were that dirty?
That's my mama. She can't give a compliment without inserting a little bit of sass in there.
Yeah, well, we're happy to help.
Thank you. So Sebastian Jupiter's coming and he's gonna sing. What time's he gonna be here?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I should probably go make a phone call.
You guys are so sweet. God, I'm so jealous. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Sorry.
Yeah, we are happy. Well, we seem happy, right? I mean, we look happy. That's what really counts.
Hunter, sweetie, that's a lot to unpack. And I don't have the time to do it, so we'll do it later.
Let me get this straight. Y'all make money just playing around on the computer all day?
Not really. Yes, sir. That's right, sir. But playing isn't the right word, but it is the easiest way to describe it.
Yeah, Simon over here is a real whiz with computers. He's helped me out with a bunch of cases.
Oh, you're only saying that because it's completely and totally accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Why else would I say that? Tell me about the diaper, son. I can't seem to wrap my mind around your diaper. Once you're finished with it, won't the diaper smell?
Yes. Yes, it does.
You look troubled. I have half a mind to ask you what's going on.
So these
since
scenes
you
right
brought it
here,
up,
Reese and
I
Veronica,
said I had half
they're
a mind.
filmed
The other
like
half
7
is
months
really
apart.
not interested in your melodrama.
Do you think Glinda's okay?
You know, I'm actually really surprised to hear you mention that.
No, it's just that the last time we read a memorial service was for her, so you know, this whole thing's got me thinking.
You know,
I love
that actually has me thinking too. Would you consider sexy online video chatting cheating? Because, you know, I'm asking for a parishioner, more like a patron of Money Shots. They're actually, you know, they're more like just a friend of every... Do you hear that? I hear somebody calling me. I will be right back. Excuse me.
Angie's very subtle.
He is not coming.
I'm not surprised. That guy is bad news.
Yeah, but we need him here. We need him here for Polly because she needs him here for Piper.
Fine. What do you want me to do? You want me to help?
No, you can't do anything. You have to be here for Polly.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I don't need your help. I can do this. I can do this by myself. You just stay here and take care of all of this. Look, we had a deal.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, Short Round.
Where are you? I am coming to you. We are going to discuss this.
Look, I'm at a club. I just met this really hot chub named Georgie. He's taking me back to his place.
Fine, then tell me where his apartment is and I will go there.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. Hang on, let me ask him. Hey, Georgie, where do you live again?
I love movie magic because that is literally just a hallway.
I changed my mind.
Chubby Tanuki.
I don't do private gigs.
Well, then give me my money back.
Too late. Already spent.
Are we just gonna stand here and talk all night? We're gonna go upstairs to my apartment.
Look, this guy, his ass, and your music, it can wait a few hours while you go and make a grieving family a little happier.
Listen, I didn't duck out of that party early with you, just so we can stand around while your stalker hunts you down and whines.
I am not a stalker!
You won't be on your feet much longer. Just give me a second, Short Round, okay? Look, maybe there's a way that I can maintain my dignity and not do this private gig and still do you a solid. But it really depends on how far you're willing to go to embarrass yourself for your dead friend.
Well, A, she's not dead, and B, she's not a friend. Forget it. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Of course, Nakia fully did the zipper sound there.
Was it Foley?
Hey.
It was. I was there on the set.
I'm HA.
No zipper down.
Cool.
And you are?
Not interested?
Oh, that's cute. Listen, I don't chase men. Men chase me.
Oh.
What's this for?
Quench that thirst of yours.
Oh.
Do I really have to stay like this the whole time?
Oh, be quiet, Polly. It's not my fault. You forgot to pick up the portrait.
Well, it's not my fault I got drunk last night and overslept this morning.
No, Chris, I
You're
haven't.
supposed to be your dead sister.
She is in a coma.
Well, death TBD then.
I love
Thank you
doing
for
this
coming out
song.
tonight.
It's fun.
It's never easy when tragedy brings people together, but the love you share will help you carry through this.
I love the echo.
Piper.
The echo's
Zucker-
so good, Nakia.
Thanks.
We all miss Piper Z, but despite her death, we must carry on. Now, I would like to open the floor to anyone who would like to say a few words in remembrance.
In season 4, there was no
Hey,
microphone
money
cable
shots.
connected.
How we doing tonight? Oh.
Yes, you were, Carl.
I hate to keep
We're about to
correcting
see you in a few minutes.
But Piper is not dead.
She's not what?
Give it up for Cameron Diaz, everyone! And how about that name, Cameron Diaz? Hey, Cameron, why couldn't you have taken her money instead of her name? Maybe you wouldn't have tried to kill us all last year. Am I right?
Dennis, what are you doing?
Veronica! Remember the time we all thought you killed your baby and ate him? I bet he tasted a lot better after he was barbecued later that night.
Is he roasting people?
He thinks his dream is to do stand-up comedy, so he's trying it out.
At a funeral?
And what can I say about Gerard? The man has a lot of love to give people. Of course, being with him will kill you, and that's before he puts his penis in you. That's how smothering he can be.
That's me. I'm smothering.
Carl.
And Paul and Andrew.
Hi, Reese. Reese just showed up one day, and there's nothing we could do to get rid of him. He's the human equivalent of herpes. Speaking of laughter, have you seen Polly's mom? Woman's a riot. She abused one kid to protect her from being abused from the other kid. What a lady. She's the best mother since Pamela Voorhees.
I have no idea who that is.
I forgot I put that in there.
Giving it lady. She's the best mother since Pamela Voorhees.
I have no idea who that is.
All right, Dennis, I think you've given it enough. Let's call it a day, huh?
Dude, I'm just getting started.
Please, don't continue. You're not funny.
Oh no? You think you can do better? I'd like to see you try.
And we'll pause right here to take a quick break and remind you all about the musical.
Yes. Are y'all ready? Because I don't know where that is.
All right. I will find it if you can't.
Is it in the intro? Is it in the all I have is the season 5 trailer.
Oh my. It got deleted. Oops. Well, give me 2 seconds. Keep playing the episode, Nakia. We can get through
Okay,
this
got
scene.
it.
I have no idea what you've done to deserve all these people getting together and honoring your memory. You little demon woman. And yet, there they are, huddled together in that bar, spending their evening memorializing you. Someone they hate. Well, I will say to you what no one else will have the courage to say to you while you are connected to all these machines.
That we can't see.
I hate you.
You can hear them.
You do not deserve these people.
I like her wig.
And while you do deserve to suffer, it seems we will be the ones to do so in your place. Well, not me, Piper. Not me. There will be some changes. I am going to make the afterlife something worth living after all.
Okay, now we'll be back after these messages.
Go over here and check out that little corner of the sky.
But I've got magic to do. Just for you.
With a snap of his fingers, I'm here to serve whatever he needs, be it shirt or hors d'oeuvre. I may be a baby, but that don't mean squat. I'll get what he asks for. Just give me a shot.
I just want to get back to Anthony. He needs me.
Driven mad by his desire to make a good television series.
There's got to be something you can do. I just want to bring him home.
Meditation, yoga, homeopathy. An open microphone night was a glorious idea.
I got something in my hand, oozing white cream. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's juicy. Oh, it's just obscene.
You don't need words when you have a song to tell someone how you really feel.
Seeing you pissed off puts me in the mood. Hey, sex is the best sex. That's what they say.
This is the second time I found you in a half-naked, semi-compromising position with an overly aggressive man.
You crave a touch of poison. That's why you're here. Welcome to my cave.
You won't find two more perfect lovers. They met online with a dial-up connection, and it only ended because of overstimulation.
Somebody tell me what happens when love's not enough.
Well, what about my dreams, Poppet? What about mine?
Now I'm sitting in the silence. Me, myself, and alone.
Okay, whatever. I'll see you guys after your little sing-along.
The plan has been put into motion as soon as he finishes singing his song. Yes, I'm serious.
Will any of this matter? Will I matter? Will I matter? Will any of this matter at the end of it all? Probably not. I think not, because dreams may have to
There it is, the trailer for the musical episode of Skeleton Crew called Dueling Pianos. There's a lot of cast members singing in this trailer. Let us know in the comments below which of those little clips you're most looking forward to hearing the full song from. Don't forget that you can see it before anybody else does by subscribing to patreon.com/SideKick Productions. And you can pre-save or pre-order the soundtrack right now by going to nakia.me/Dueling Pianos 1. I say Dueling Pianos 1 because if you go to nakia.me/Dueling Pianos 2, I think I just set this up correctly, so I just want to double check. It will take you to now you can pre-save Nakia's vocal version. So as we talked about when we made the announcement before, there are 3 different versions of this album that are going to be coming out over the course of December. The first is the original cast recording. The second is the sing-along soundtrack that has no vocals at all, no backing vocals, no lead vocals. So you guys can put together your own show and just sing it yourselves. Put it on TikTok, put it on YouTube or whatever. We would love that. And then there's the third version, which is my original singing, basically the singing working tape that each of the singers got, so they would be able to learn the melody and the way that it was intended, and that's what they all sang to. So this was we thought it'd be a fun idea to put it all out. And who knows, if you guys like this, maybe we'll put out another version of the demos of what it sounded like when Josh and I were actually writing the musical, where he would send me an email with the lyrics, and then in turn I would immediately hop on the piano and start playing and coming up with stuff on the spot. So and then there's also some recordings of Joshua and I actually writing together, and some of the behind the scenes footage of the actors singing, the whole musical being recorded, me doing my vocals in Austin, all of that stuff. We've got tons of that kind of stuff. And that'll all be coming to the Patreon over the course of the next few months. We're not gonna be talking about anything but the musical episode for a while. So we really hope you like it. And
Owen has a question, Nakia.
Will the musical songs be available? Yes, they will. We have chosen our partner DistroKid, who are the folks who distribute our music to Spotify, Instagram, etc. So it should absolutely be available. It usually takes a week or two longer sometimes to pop up in different places like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. But as soon as it does, we'll be showing it off on our channels. You can always, just like I said, sing along at home, play it on one machine and sing along to it in the other. So, you know what? Maybe there will be one day. And I wanted to remind folks before I forget, I meant to say this earlier, that this Thursday, it's gone. I had a card up here for Dream Big, but Dream Big will be screening at the Austin Music Video Festival Awards, where it is nominated in the screening in the LGBT cute category. And that is at 3 p.m. Central Time this Thursday. Hopefully, Catalin will be able to join me for the Q&A after that particular category screens. There will be a Q&A, and I'll be a part of that if you want to join us. It is free to do so. Just go over to the Austin Music Video Festival's Instagram or their website. I believe that is AMVFA or something like that. So I'll find it and put it in the link later. But let's get back to this episode. Will there be a get back version? We didn't record that much stuff. And nobody's breaking up, so we're good for that. Well, that was not a demo. That was the full thing. We're really excited too, Jason. She really is, Lamar. Just like you. You're a good singer too. Peter Jackson will probably put it. Nice. So many great comments. Don't forget, we have our question of the week this week is, what is your favorite song by Stephen Sondheim? So make sure to be answering that below, and let's get back to the episode.
Yeah, Angie. Father Anglicus, ladies and gentlemen. The man will see straight through you. Unless you're a cult leader, then he'll fall hopelessly in love with you.
When Hunter was a little boy, I would catch him deep-throating his sausage at breakfast. And I'd never say anything, but that is when I knew. He could really take it in, too.
Microphone?
Maybe he doesn't use that talent. He is such a selfish lover, but when was the last time you blew anybody?
All of you are idiots. Except you. I'll leave you all to figure out who I mean.
Hey, fuck you, Chaz. There's such a thing as going too far, even in the name of comedy.
Yeah, I'll let him know. God, be more annoying. Ugh. Dennis, this is Ted. He wants to know if you want to go spelunking again.
What is wrong with you people? Why do you keep involving me in situations where no one has actually died?
That's real
Stop
laughter.
laughing! This isn't a joke!
We dated for a year, and Whenever she got mad at me, she would threaten to withhold sex. And I remember thinking to myself, does she think this is punishment? Woman was bad in bed, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I only met Piper once, but it was a whirlwind encounter. She held a knife to the man I have a crush on, and I wet myself. And I didn't have anyone to change me. Then, a wise old woman talked about nightmares, and bam! The police came and escorted her away. It was like any first date I ever went on in Los Angeles. Now I'm done.
Piper, she was really one in a million. Master said that she was one of his best friends. He would do anything for her. Wait, Piper's the crazy one? We're talking about Polly? Oh, well, I don't know anything about this broad. She's crazy, I know that. I don't know what to say.
We here at the Church of Money Shots feel it's best not to speak ill of the dead. Whether or not they are dead or not, it really doesn't matter.
All these kind words people are saying about my baby girl.
Mama, are you actually listening to what people are saying?
Hush, Evelina. Let Mama have her fantasy.
Hey, are you on the street?
Well, yeah, me and my friends Dennis and Chaz.
Whatever. I'm not interested in that. Name's AJ.
I give you points for persistence.
You know, I've avoided this place for so long. You guys got this rep for letting folks in a little too light and loafers, if you catch my drift.
It is a gay bar.
Yes, I know. But there's gay, and then there's gay, and, you know. I mean, you can't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know what kind of guys you're into, what kind of guys you're not into. I've been watching you all night. You're into real men. I've seen it.
Don't say a word, okay?
You can't possibly tell me that you find that attractive.
Well, yeah, once you get rid of the wig and the dress and all that.
Bull! Take all that away, they are still a Nancy Prancy at heart, and no real man's gonna touch that. Unless it's in the back of an alley. I mean, the mouth is good for something, I guess. Just not around people.
Excuse me, I got customers to take care of.
Got you later, Stein.
All right, let's just cut out the shtick for a little bit, okay? And maybe we can honor Piper in a different way, through song. Now, Sebastian Jupiter couldn't be here in person tonight, and please don't flare. But he did send along a previously unreleased music video for me to play for you. He even dressed me as a backup singer artist to create an atmosphere of being
I did.
performances. Yep, So, this ladies is and how gentlemen, without further ado, your backup singer's Sebastian dressed. Jupiter.
Recorded live in New York City by Joshua R. Pangborn. This is at a real Nakia concert.
Unexpectedly, not planning to use this in the show, and then using it.
I look for you everywhere. I'm calling your name.
This song has not been
I
released.
still smell you on my clothes. It's just not the same. I wish I could go back and hold you again. You used to wake me up with a kiss and a smile. We'd go for a walk together, a little over a mile. And now I can't leave the house with you by my side. No more rides. No more rides. I loved how you looked at me with your eyes pitch black.
Thank you.
I
is literally my demo version of the song. I can't wait for you to hear the final version.
And I can still hear your harmony in every line.
Ashley was there.
Ashley was there.
Now you can say Rainbow Dildo. Thank you. Very funny.
I didn't have a copy of the song when I was backing up singing it. That's why I just said all I remembered was this part.
You did such a great job. I love that Carl's just glaring. Love these candid shots that they just have.
That's one of my favorite photos of Ashley's Piper, though.
TBD. That was my dog.
So he said if I wanted to have a song there, then he needed to have a groupie there, and that meant that I had to be there in drag. So
hello.
But I thought you didn't want to do this anymore.
I don't. I mean, this is all his. Oh. You know, I just realized I'm gonna have to return this to him, aren't I? He's probably the type of guy that keeps track of all his
I'm nowhere
possessions,
touching
so-
that song.
Well, if it wasn't something
He
you
is.
wanted
We
to
sing
do,
together
why would
later,
you do
though.
it?
We do. Holly needed that song there. It was really important to her, and I want to make that happen for her. Besides, it doesn't hurt me any.
Yeah, but you did walk down the street like this.
Like I haven't done that before.
Yeah. I just thought this was something you wanted to put behind you. Yeah, you were finished with it, you know.
I don't see why. I mean, it's just clothes. It's no different than any other costume.
It's different.
My hair's about that long now too.
Let's
Let's just forget about it, okay? Let's just go to bed.
Go wash your face.
Oh, come on, Daddy, kiss me.
No, Go wash your face.
So that scene's really interesting because it was written completely different. Ashley, you were there that day, I think. So Jay and I were going to film that scene, and Jay just didn't, and Jay and I just didn't feel like it was the right scene to film. It was a big fight. We had a huge fight about me dressing in drag, and Jay's like, let's try something different. Let's try something that's a little bit more communicative. And so that scene sort of evolved out of it into something different, and it's just a lot more, just a nice quiet moment for Hunter and Anthony to be romantic and loving together, and trying to communicate about these things that they've experienced and all. But bravo, Nakia, on No More Rides. And on all the music and sound for this.
Thank
and
you.
Ashley, bravo on your nomination for this episode. And also David Schmidt for his nomination in this episode. And
he's
also,
so
I
good.
believe, the entire cast for being nominated for Best Ensemble for this episode.
They're so good.
Well, Kinyo, what did you think?
I had seen it before. I watched it, so
Aw.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know, we love to pop on here and watch these shows together with folks, and you know, I love, you know, poking fun at ourselves. It's so much fun. We have so much fun doing it, and we get to do it because of folks like you at home who are watching. Don't forget to go over to Instagram and follow Kinyo over there because he's got some amazing clothes. He's working on a new comic book. You really, really should check out that Instagram, and we'll pop that back up there. Of course, again, let's put it full on the screen. There you go. I am Kinyo at Kinyo Apparel. Both of those accounts work. Thank you again for being with us this week.
Thank you for having me. It's been great fun.
Yeah, and hopefully by Friday we'll be able to see your new line, featuring Joshua R. Pangborn as one of your models.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I was going to sing the same song.
Speaking of songs.
Oh yeah. How many subscribers do we have?
Well, no, I'm talking about our question of the week.
Oh,
but
right.
What is our subscriber count?
Go up.
It's still 22, but that's okay. It's
We'll
not
get
Friday yet.
We'll get there. All right, here's the question of the week. What is, I'll start, my favorite, I don't know if it's my all-time favorite, but it's my current favorite because I sang it in Betty Buckley's acting class earlier this year at her suggestion, actually. My Friends from Sweeney Todd. So that was I spent 4 weeks doing that, or really 5 weeks doing that every week. So that was a lot of fun. I even got razor blades. Razor blade was using it, so it was pretty crazy. What about from home? Anybody from home?
Gato loves A Place for Us from West Side Story and Send in the Clowns from Little Night Music. Both beautiful songs. I, for one, am very excited for the West Side Story reboot. So.
Oh yeah. What about you?
I think my favorite song is Being Alive. It's hard. I love Sondheim. So, but Being Alive, that song always does it for me, especially Raul Esparza singing it. Yeah.
We've got Owen loving A Little Priest from Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
We have a bunch more in the comments.
What about you, Kinyo? Do you have a favorite Sondheim song?
Yeah, Send in the Clowns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What year?
Yeah, so good. There are so many, and I got to see Company last year, right before COVID, when I was because I was in New York City actually taking a Betty Buckley's class in person when they started canceling like South by Southwest and all this other stuff. So while I was there, I went and saw Company. It was really fun.
And I'm going to see Assassins in December, so I'm really excited about that. So, Carl, I don't think there's anything wrong with There's No Place Like London from Sweeney Todd. That's a wonderful song. Everything is a wonderful song from him. So I can't really say that there's a bad song from him. There's a couple more. Oh, here we go. Jason loves No One Is Alone. I mean, that's gorgeous.
Really, really good stuff from Sondheim. There's never a shortage of favorite songs. Let us know in the comments below again, like what your favorites are, but also what are your favorites from this musical trailer that we played earlier. We're so excited. Don't forget that you can pre-save or pre-order the musical episode right now by going over to nakia.me/ where is that?
It's in the banners.
Oh, there we go. / Dueling Pianos. There you go. And if you change the 1 for a 2, then it will let you pre-save or pre-order the Nakia's vocal version. So the cast recording is green, Nakia's vocal version is red, and the sing-along soundtrack is purple.
I'm excited for the sing-along soundtrack because Asha said she's going to record all of the songs.
She's going
her own version.
Yeah,
make her own show.
I am going to do that. And if you'd like to pre-order my version, recording all of the songs, you can Venmo me at @AshCashBagash. Not joking.
Not a Day Goes By is a gorgeous song. I love that song, Chris. And yes, Kelvin, Maria absolutely counts as West Side Story since Sondheim wrote the song. So yes, it counts. So
absolutely. Well, with that, we're going to wrap things up. We will be back next week with another episode, and we'll actually have a preview next week of something else that Josh has been working on behind the scenes with some folks that
exclusively for the Patreon.
It's exclusively for Patreon. This will never be on YouTube. You can only watch it at Patreon. So don't forget to head over to patreon.com/sidekick productions so you can become a member of the Crewniverse. Thanks again to all of our special guests. This week's special guest, Kinyo. Go follow Kinyo and get ready to see Joshua R. Pangborn as one of his models soon. Of course, Ashley Monique Menard. Look out Miami, here she comes. And, of course, my co-host, Joshua R. Pangborn. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be here with you and to do the show. And, I can't wait. Everybody, when we're done tonight, there's a new episode of Skeleton Crew hitting Patreon.
Actually, it came out 9 minutes ago.
9 minutes ago. Yeah, it's already.
Patreon subscribers, you can go watch that right after this now.
Episode 11 of Season 5 is available for you. Josh, thanks so much for all you do and for a great time this evening.
And thank you for all that you do.
All right.
And I had a wonderful time, and we'll see you next week.
See y'all. Bye. All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.